What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Dropping Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Talon Sai, and it's just JF and I today.
It's just the lonely birds.
So, who's the bad friend now?
Yeah, Rhodes. Bad friend.
Bad friend.
Says he's got stuff going on, probably doing stuff he shouldn't be doing, but
We know how that goes.
we'll just roll without him.
What are we doing this week? We normally have a discussion before this. Yo, what are we going to talk about? No idea.
We have no idea. I did a thing today.
What's that?
I don't even want to admit it.
But you're saying it on the podcast.
So I listed Turnt as my beneficiary.
Oh my God. No, you didn't.
I did.
For what? For your 401k?
Yeah.
Wow. You don't even live together.
Nope. Well, I was like...
Oh, man. I need Rhodes here for this.
We switched.
Damn it.
We switched. Well, this is the perfect time to bring it up while he's not here.
Yeah, so you can actually get a word in.
So we switched our providers, and I had to go through the whole thing again and enlist with them and transfer everything over. And they're like, "Well, who do you want to be your beneficiary?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not married, and I sure as hell hope I outlive my parents." So I didn't list them. I'm like, and they don't need the money anyways.
True.
So I was like, who else do I list? And
Could have listed me.
I called Taylor. I'm like, hey, I need your social security number. She goes, for what? I said, I'm gonna list you as my beneficiary on my 401k now.
Did she even know what that means?
She goes, we're not even married. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Dude, you dropped that bomb literally not even 2 minutes into the podcast.
Well, we don't have any topics, so I figured I'd just blow
shit.
it the fuck open.
That's damn. I couldn't even imagine doing that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like I can't at one point not saying this is gonna happen, Turnt, because I'm sure you're gonna listen to this. But if she broke up with me one day, or we weren't together, or whatever, I could change it. But for now, she's riding the coattails.
Well, hopefully I outlive my parents too, because right now I think my mom is the beneficiary. But damn, that's heavy.
Yeah.
I have a lot of good stuff that I was going to talk about with Rhodes. We'll just talk about it. He listens to it, he does. If not, that's okay. I had some auction pizza today.
It's Joe Corby's.
Dude, I changed my mind about it. I'm on Rhodes' side on this one now.
Why? What about auction pizza is like, dude, this is delicious. First of all, you should have taken a picture of the oven they cook it in.
It's like an easy bake oven.
It's a fucking easy bake oven, and it's like just this. I don't know. It looks like an Elio's or an Elio's or Joe Corby's.
It does, but I noticed today for the first time that the cheese is real cheese. You know when you melt shredded processed cheese, it gets
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's what it looks like, but it gets hard and black on the ends. This stuff legit melts though.
Nah, it's the best one. It's the hard.
The crust, the dough, not the best. It's floppy. It's like a noodle.
All right,
and it's a little thick.
I'm not on that train, so next.
But no, I gotta keep going. And then the pepperoni slices are extra thin, so they get a little crispy without being burnt. It's definitely not the best slice of pizza, but I'm gonna have to agree with Rhodes now that it's a little better than Joe Corby's.
Is it better than a New York's finest Sparrow?
Dude, Sparrow is so trash. We were talking about that last week, I think, weren't we?
Yeah, it's a delicious slice.
Yeah, some New York style pizza, Sbarro.
I don't know. Farmer's Market food is good. I don't know if I'm going Joe Corby's Farmer's Market though.
I don't know. For people, I was talking about this with Ashley today. I don't think people realize how weird farmers markets are.
Oh, so weird.
Of course, they're all over PA, but outside of there, yeah, in states around us, there are some. But you live in a city or anywhere where there's even suburbs, you don't realize what a farmer's market is.
Yeah, it's if you like to people watch, that's a great spot to go.
Yeah. So I didn't realize back in the day, I only found out about this, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago, that it's a farmer's market because the main thing they do is sell cattle. Like cows and pigs and stuff. You ever see that there? There's a big room in the middle and they auction off cows.
I
don't know about dairy cows, but meat cows and livestock.
So farmers are going there, buying their cattle, instead of raising their own and just slaughtering them.
I
for
think
meat?
it's like they'll like a farmer in the area will have like a bunch of baby cows, and he's like, I can't have all of these, so they go and auction them off.
Huh. I wonder if my grandfather used to do that. Because, so, my mom's parents, my grandfather was a pig farmer,
I didn't know
and he raised pigs, and then obviously he sold them to meat companies to be slaughtered for meat. But I wonder if he ever... I'm sure the people he might have sold them to might have taken them to there, but I don't think he ever did that.
I think they do it. It's got to be Wednesdays. That's the only day they're open. You got to go, and then it's like in the very back, and they have like fucking bleachers set up, like wooden bleachers, and you sit there, and it's just like an auction. They're like, blah, 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 whatever.
So I would love to like go to that. I would love to know what the criteria is. Like, all right, pig number 12 sucked, but pig 13, everyone's like, oh, throwing up their fucking sticks.
Throwing a stick that says stop on it. Sup.
I want that pig or that heifer. That's the one I want. Like,
heifer.
what's the fucking, like, what's on their clipboard? They're like, all right, it's got this. It's checked all the boxes. I'm bidding on that one right there.
All checked off. And like, so that's just one part of it, which I didn't even know existed. But like the main part, the part that everyone goes for, is
The
tables,
knickknacks.
little booths filled with knickknacks. Like
Knickknacks.
fucking, I saw a Fitbit for $20.
Well, I saw the
next to an
butt plug that
old-
they were selling.
Yeah, you see on my story.
Yeah, I saw the butt plug.
I was pointing at it, I'm like, what is that thing sitting on the table? She's like, what? And I pull out my phone and go, and zoom in on it. She's like, oh my God, we're leaving.
You should have asked, like, excuse me, what is this?
No, I was curious, like, what is that? A paperweight? No, that was straight up a butt plug.
Those farmer girls are kinky.
I should have picked it up and taken a picture of it.
All right. So what else happened at the farmer's market?
So yeah, they sell knickknacks and like purses and stuff, but then on the inside and some of the places on the outside they have food, and it's like good food. Like Annie Ann's is there. That's not like good
Commercial,
food.
fuck
It's commercial, but the pizza place, they got like a deli right next to that. They got shoe fly pie and like pickle. They have a pickle stand. Dude, the pickles there, fire. Very good pickles. I got a pickle on a stick. It was 75 cents, and it was like spicy.
Dude, you could feed an entire family at a farmer's market for like $5. I feel.
Oh, we were talking about that. I should do a video. I mean, if anyone ever has off on a Wednesday, we should go, not for food, because they have like produce and stuff, but we each get a $20 bill. I hand you a 20. We go in, we have to pick out an outfit, because they got shirts, they got
Weird
chains,
stuff.
they got watches and hats and weird stuff, and then wear it all day.
So, like, when I think of farmer's market, I think of obviously the Leesport farmer's market because it's right down the street from us.
Yeah.
And then I also think of, which maybe it's not a farmer's market, is the Green Dragon.
Yeah, Green
But-
Dragon. That's I don't, if that's not a farmer's market, I don't know.
But that, like, the stuff they sell there, I feel is way different. Like, the vendors that go there.
It's not like the Leesport farmer's market's like a bunch of shit that
Yeah.
people are like getting out of their garage, but the Green Dragon's like, it's still like products that people own, but it's like old, it's still old stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Green Dragon.
Dude, I haven't been there in a long time.
I was only ever there once, and it was when, I forget who we were with, but
with
we
Will.
rode there. Yeah, we rode.
Yeah, I remember that. Good times.
Yeah.
So yeah, farmer's market. I should do a video at a farmer's market. Trying to see what else is going on this week.
You leave soon.
I do leave soon. I'm leaving. I'm going out to Vegas tomorrow. So as you guys are listening to this, I'm in Vegas right now. And when you're listening, it's my birthday. So tell someone
Happy
to
birthday.
subscribe to the channel. Thanks.
It's going to be your birthday
In the
the day
future.
it goes live.
Yeah, you're going to be the first person to say it to me now.
Yeah, how about that, Rhodes, for being a good friend?
Good
Suck
friend.
it.
Stepping up in the
Suck it.
the friend ranks.
I just want to timestamp this. It is Wednesday, June 27th. I've already wished Talon a happy birthday.
And you're gonna be the first. So.
Yeah, so suck it, Rhodes.
Suck it, Trebek.
Yeah. Oh, so when we were in Atlantic City for the event,
Yeah, how'd that go?
it was good. We made the Sunday Club.
You were playing paintball.
We were playing paintball. We made the Sunday Club. So for the people that don't know what paintball is, the Sunday Club means you are good enough out of all the teams in your division to make.
Last round, like finals.
That's kind of like the last round. There's a bunch of rounds you have to go through on Sunday, but to make the Sunday Club is hard enough in itself. So we won our first match on Sunday, 5-2. We basically slaughtered the team, and then we had to play the best team, the number one ranked team in our division, the second match, and they destroyed us.
Let's get smacked.
They knew the field better. I wouldn't say they were better players, but they were more prepared. And then we got knocked out, which was, sucked, but we made Sunday, so that was cool. But what I was going to say is Saturday night, we went out to the pool after dark, which is at Harrah's, and number one DJ in the world was playing.
Calvin Harris? Or
Paris Hilton.
Oh, I was like, wait, who's DJ top 10 or top 100 mag?
So
Paris Hilton was playing.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that until
you
we
did.
got. No, we had no
you
idea.
Paid for tickets and everything. You're
No,
like,
no.
Wearing candy.
Well, we
plurring
might as well have paid for tickets because it was a $30 cover.
Jesus.
But the place was awesome. It was a good time. But me and Jarreau are so drunk. We're like on the rail and we're so hammered and we're just like, woo, like having a great time, having the time of our lives. And then I look over at him, I'm like, dude, we're hammered. And it's Paris Hilton. But yeah, it was a good time. Good times.
The place looks sick. That was the place with the pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, I wanted to fucking tell this story. So this past weekend, I went to Lehigh Valley. It was in Bethlehem, right near Rhodes' house. And I don't know if you saw my story. I'm like 99.9% sure I got fucking roofied.
Oh, I did see your story. You said you're going to talk about it. So what happened?
Yeah. So
you both got roofied.
I'm going to give you a whole breakdown of the day. I mean, you know how we drank at the Saturday in Miami?
Yeah.
We know our limits. We know what we can drink. So started drinking before the wedding. No, we went to the wedding, and then we went back to the hotel for a little bit to check in, and then...
reception.
Yeah, just before the reception, we had a little personal of Jack Honey. Mm-hmm. So I had maybe like half of it myself. Mm-hmm. Rhodes had a little bit, and then another friend of Ashley's had a little bit. So I had like half of that bottle, whatever, a couple shots. Like I was feeling okay. Went to the wedding, and they didn't have beer, or no, they had beer and wine, but the liquors were like the groom's drink, and no, just like not. It was just like two. Basically, it was just vodka.
Ugh.
So I had two drinks there. They were like electric lemonade, some shit. It was like Smirnoff and fucking Blues, whatever. That's Sarah Co. whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So it's that stuff. And then had two of those. And the wedding was until 9 o'clock at night. So that's all I drank. So I was like, not really that drunk. I was just kind of like chilling. And then what did we do after that? We went back to the hotel, hung out for a little bit. I had two old fashions. Again, still not that much. We hung out there for like 2 hours or something. And then we went from there straight to Vision. Vision is a nightclub type of thing at the Sands Casino out in Bethlehem, Allentown area. And we went there on my 21st birthday.
Don't remember
that, right? And that could have been possibly from us drinking a lot. Most likely was. But the same thing happened because I don't remember. Last time I was there, don't remember leaving. It was my 21st. Okay, I get that. This time, don't remember shit. Like halfway through us being there, we got there like maybe 10, 11. And I checked my Uber and I left like just before midnight. So I was not there long. So we go in, like, what do you want? Take a Jack and Coke. Sipping on it for a little. They're in like the big cups. Ashley's friend buys me a shot of, what was it? Cinnamon whiskey, Fireball. Not good, whatever. Took a shot of that. And then we're all like, oh, we got to go to the bathroom. The bathroom, you have to walk out of the entrance, like the main entrance into the casino area, go to the bathroom, and then come back in. But they don't let you take your drinks. You have to set them on a table by the front door where a bouncer is supposedly there. You set them on a number. There's like a number 1 through 100 on the table. I set mine on 66. Don't know why. That was just the first one there. Set my drink on it, and then they set their beers there. So it was just 3 drinks on the table. Security guard was there. He watched us put them down. Go to the bathroom, take a piss, come out. I had to wait for the girls because they were taking selfies and doing whatever the fuck they do in the bathroom. Walk back in maybe like max 5 minutes that we were out there. And I walk in, pick up my drink. The bar or the security guy picks up their drinks and hands them to her, which is fine. I was like, oh, maybe a kind gesture, whatever. And then I remember like talking to a few people like on the dance floor, and I don't dance or anything, but I was like starting to feel funny then. I was like, yeah, I'm just getting drunk, whatever, this is good. Finish that drink. I don't even know if I drank anything else after that, and it was lights out. Like out,
Damn.
out. Woke up the next morning. I think my alarm went off so I could post the fucking Sunday Gunday video. Alarm goes off. I wake up, post a video, go back to sleep. Wake up at like 10:30 or something, and I'm just in my boxers. I go into the bathroom. My fucking dress shirt from Express, my tie, my suit pants, my watch, my shoes, and everything. My pants are balled up in the shower, like fucking wet as shit. My shirt and tie are on the floor of the shower. Same thing, wet as shit. My shoes, my watch is on the sink, and there, I don't know when this happened, but there was fucking puke on everything.
Ugh.
And I don't puke that like very often.
Maybe you threw up on yourself in the Uber on the way back.
That's what I was thinking, because it was on like down the front of my shirt and on my pants, but I don't remember. And it was in my watch too. I just had to fucking scrub that out. It was gross. So left the shirt and tie there. The pants, I fucking scrubbed the shit out of them in the bathtub and like washed them with some shit. Brought those back with me because they're actually like nice pants. And that was pretty much it. So then all this week so far, I've been waiting for a fucking email from Uber going, yo, you puked in the Uber or something, but I've gotten nothing. And I don't remember shit. So my first thing is like, okay, someone fucking put something in my drink while I was away from it for 5 minutes. Security was there, supposed to be watching that shit, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
And like, I don't even like telling. I was thinking about it for the past like 3 days. I'm like, man, I feel like a piece of shit. Like, if I puked in someone's car, I feel like a dick. But at the same time, it's like, I don't remember. So it's like, I don't really want to be embarrassed about it, but I just felt terrible for the past like 3 days.
Did you eat before?
I ate at the wedding. And I was like, fine. I ate a full plate of wedding food, and it was all good and everything. So
I've only ever had that happen one time, and I know exactly the feeling you're talking about or describing, and I definitely think that happened to me as well. But do you think somebody would really do, like, you think people are out there just like roofing random drinks? Like if there's no ulterior motive, they're just like, oh, you're the lucky guy.
I don't think anyone would just like do that. Just like, oh, here you go. Here's some roofies. But I think since I was with two girls, both young and attractive, they're going to slip whatever it was in everyone's drink.
And then they just do it, and then they camp, and they wait to see who's the one that goes downhill first.
I guess. I don't know why else they would do it.
So if you rewind that story, and you remember when you said you were waiting for them to come out of the bathroom because they were taking selfies and stuff?
Yeah.
Whenever I see a girl post a photo and they're taking selfies in the bathroom and they're out drinking and stuff like that, I can't help but think, what did they just get done doing in the bathroom? Like, did they just do a number 2 and now they're like trying to take like saucy pics in the bathroom? Like, yeah, I just did number 2. Like, smile. Like, I think of weird shit like that.
That's like the thing when you walk into Chipotle. I'm pretty sure we talked about this on the podcast.
You can't find like another mirror that's not in the bathroom, like just kind of showcasing what you may have just got done
There's
doing.
like stalls in the background. What if dudes do that and we just like there's a dude pissing in the background because it's a urinal? Yo, what up?
I always think about that, but
you should start ripping bathroom selfies.
I might
Post them for the little dumpsters.
little dumpsters.
Oh, here's something. There's gonna be I don't know if you want to call this merch, but like there's gonna be little dumpster merch coming.
Oh,
Some small. I'll show you later once I get them, but it's gonna be available on the store soon. Dude, merch orders. Anyone out there who ordered hats and stuff, killing me with orders, but I appreciate the hell out of it. I'm almost sold out of hats now. You see the hats right there?
I did.
They're looking good. If you want one, I have like midget size head hats.
I have that. That's my size. That's my head size.
Midget head.
I got a midget head.
Yeah, but thanks to everyone who ordered stuff. Everything should be in the mail tomorrow, and then I should be not restocking until like the next milestone, which won't be for a month or a couple months. Maybe faster. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
But was the wedding good?
The wedding was awesome, actually. So the bride and groom met at Dorney Park because they both worked there.
Oh,
so
alright.
It was like wedding themed. They had like carnival games and stuff in the front.
It was either your story or Ashley's story where the bride and groom were like lightsaber battling?
That was her story.
That was pretty cool.
Got a caricature done.
You gonna get framed?
I don't know. It was just sitting on my bed. They had like people who draw characters at the park. They had them come and sat there and they drew us. I mean, it was pretty good.
My only question of the caricature is this your beard or are you like breathing air?
No, I think that's my beard. I don't know. It's like it changes from here down though. The hair though, spot on.
I wish I could draw.
Yeah, like that's good. She did this in like fucking 2 minutes.
So wavy.
Oh, dude, we're standing in line. The people before us were there. Super Asian family.
Oh, hello.
Like, I think they were Japanese, but I don't want to just guess. But if I had to guess, I mean, I've worked with a bunch of Asian people. They look Japanese. And it was a wife and husband and a little tiny baby, like fresh out the womb. And it's going to sound so bad. But as soon as the dude went to draw their eyes, I was just like, oh, that's so racist. Dude, they were just like little lines. Like my eyes look like normal. Ashley's eyes
like
look
your
normal.
eyebrow was his eyeball?
Oh, dude.
With
like,
just a little...
Yeah, with just a little line. I was like, oh, that's so racist. And she's like, shh.
So now, since you bring up Asian, Korean, whatever. Thursday night, we get into Atlantic City, and one of the guys on our team is Korean. And me and Drew are like, let's get Chinese food delivered. We're hungry, whatever. And his name's Justin. He was in the hotel room with us. And we're like, Justin, we want you to order our Chinese food, but with your accent. Like he does, like he does it perfect. And so he's on the phone with them and he's ordering with this lady. And the lady, the Korean woman on the phone, was like, what did you say? Like she was having trouble. He was trolling her and she couldn't understand him. So he walks out of the room. Finally, our food comes. They bring it right to the room number. We open up the door, and the Korean guy that delivered it was like peeping in, like looking for the Korean dude that ordered it, and he wasn't in there. And I'm like, dude, this guy thinks we're the biggest assholes right now. Like he was peeping hard.
Maybe there's a Korean person in the bathroom. You don't know.
Oh man, I felt so bad.
That's fucking good.
But yeah, good times.
Oh, I'm just going to go down the list because this one has been on the podcast list for a while. Got to talk about it. This is where I'm going to drop some knowledge to all you stupid motherfuckers out there who do this. When you go to a fast food restaurant, whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Chipotle, any place that has a place where you fill up your own drinks, you get utensils, napkins, straws, and shit, don't fucking take up the whole goddamn area.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
Like, you're filling up one drink. If it's the Coke all the way on the right side,
don't stand on the left.
Stand to the right side. Just like move your hand over, get a little bit of ice, and then let people like go all around you. Every time I've been somewhere in the past like 2 weeks, there's one motherfucker with 2 drinks in his hand, fucking ice, and then drink on each side, like taking up the whole fucking thing. Sets him down. Standing right in front of the machine still, grabbing lids and straws and shit. It takes like a fucking 2 minutes for him to get all of his shit together. And then he moves over a little bit, pulls some napkins. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Like they're 700 pounds and they have a wide load and they're just taking up the whole area. I only ever notice it at Chipotle. That's the only place I go inside for. If they had a drive-thru, I wouldn't go in.
That's where I was this week. And some dude, like, this chick was like pulling lemons out of the fucking lemon thing. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah. Craziness.
I'm like extra conscious of that now whenever I go to a place because I don't want to be that guy that I'm talking about right now.
And then they're always like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, you should be. Yeah. Just move over.
I just smile. I'm like, oh, it's okay. Yeah. No.
But it's not.
No,
it's not okay.
It's really not okay. I do that a lot.
It's not okay.
If a random stranger is doing something that's like annoying and they're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got all the time in the world.
Could you imagine just being like, oh, well, I'm kind of busy, but yeah, I'll let it slide this time.
Yeah, just can you work on that, the next time you come here or anywhere? That'd be great. Thanks.
Thank you. That's a little knowledge drop. Oh, here's something that we talked about after the podcast last time. Do you want to talk about it?
What is it? Berks County rocks. Yeah.
You got to explain.
So, I don't... Okay, so before we jump into that...
Yeah, I saw one today, by the way. I didn't pick it up. I just saw one.
Oh, you should have picked it up.
No, fuck it.
And moved it.
Maybe it's still there. I don't know.
So we have it in our county. I'm sure it probably is all over the United States.
I've never seen or heard anyone else talk about it, though.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, so these people take these rocks from outside and they paint them and they put all kinds of goofy stuff on them, or like live, laugh, love, or family is life, or, just the stupid cliche stuff. And they hide these rocks all over the county. When you pick one up, you're supposed to take a picture of it and post it on this Facebook page, and then you're supposed to move it somewhere else, and the rocks travel around.
This Facebook page, by the way, has 31,000 people. I don't even think there's 31,000 people in Berks County.
Like every person here is a part of it.
It's... your girlfriend's a part of it.
Yeah, because we hiked up to the pinnacle one day, and she found one. She's like, "What's this?"
Oh, my God. Like, some of the paintings on the rocks are decent, but I don't know.
But
anyway.
People are super into it. But what I was going to say is, somebody we know who did something illegal, who was a couple grades below us,
Okay.
who went to jail.
Okay.
He might have robbed a bank.
Okay.
He posted one, and it had some cliche saying on it. He's like, "This is what I really needed today." And I'm just thinking, I don't really know if that's what you needed today. You might have needed that, in your parenting when you were growing up. I'm not sure.
And I don't want to knock it because, 31,000 people, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, I love this," and "Oh, this is my first attempt at a realistic painting." It's cool, something to look forward to, I guess, something small. We shouldn't knock it too hard. But I'm on the other side of the fence too. I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I mean, I gotta say, if I'm out and I find one and there's a lake or a river nearby, I'm skipping that shit. I'm just gonna see how many skips I can get, skimming it across the river or whatever.
Oh, look, here's a nice painting of someone's dog.
Oh, I got 10 skips. Look at that shit.
You fucking throw it. It doesn't even
just
skip
goes to
once.
the bottom. Well, nobody's gonna find that one.
The one I saw today, I was going to the post office to ship orders, and at the bottom of the flagpole was a river rock. It was kind of in the shape of a circle, but it had someone hit it with a hammer, and it was all cracked, and it was painted like a chocolate chip cookie. And I looked at it first, I'm like, why is there a cookie there? I'm like, oh, it's one of those fucking painted rocks.
I mean, it's a cool idea concept, but can you guys just draw on $100 bills and hide those?
Oh, dude, these are cool. I'm looking at the page right
Ren
now.
and Stimpy.
There's one with Ren and Stimpy. I like that one, actually. See, if I saw that, I'd probably pick it up.
And I would keep that one. But that one, what is that?
Yeah, there's some with like little kids painting on them. Yeah, that's fun. Look at those. That looked like that person dropped acid and painted that.
We've got some heady people here. It's like year-round egg hunts. Like Easter year-round.
Pretty much.
That's what it is.
Do you remember, I mean, it's probably still a thing, but geocaching?
I do, but I never once did it.
You know what it is, though?
Yes.
So this is sort of similar. There's an app on your phone, and some of you guys listening probably have heard of this. And it'll give you hints, go to this place. It's like a fucking scavenger hunt, basically. But they hide they're normally in pill bottles or film canisters with just little notes. And then you got to follow all the directions, figure out where this little thing is hidden outside, in nature somewhere. And then you open it up, you write your name on it. You can take something out of it or put something in it, and then you put it back. And I did that once, maybe. I'll admit that, but
I don't know, stuff like that doesn't, when you say let's go geocaching, I'm like, let's fucking not.
let's literally do anything else.
Anything else.
Other than
you want to sleep? We'll sleep.
Yeah.
But maximum effort to go find some goofy scavenger, count me out, fam.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
That's about the same as let's wear the same outfits for a bachelor party and cruise around and look for stupid shit.
We should paint really crude things on rocks and just leave them places.
Nobody would ever post our rocks.
I'm trying to find the best one in these bunch, and
Ren and Stimpy is so far.
Yeah, that was definitely the best one. I don't know. I don't want to do this too long. Rise Above with a fucking giraffe neck on it.
Look, that one says live, laugh, love. Or love, laugh.
Live, love,
Click that
laugh,
shit.
spread? Spread
Kindness.
kindness. Aw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Ice cream cone. Anyway, yeah, that's let us know if
Yeah,
you guys have
I'm just
painted
curious if
rocks.
that's around the other parts of the world here, because
I don't know. What else would it be called? What other counties there? Montgomery County?
Montgomery, Lancaster,
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Lancaster County rocks. Oh, they have one too. Oh, maybe not.
Exclamation
They do.
point. Oh, turn up.
Oh, their shit's weak. They only got 2.9K members. You guys need to step up your shit.
Maybe Berks County's like the originator.
Maybe.
Turn up. Look at that. Trend setting. Turn's a part of that one too.
No, this is
Oh, that's the
same
Berks
one.
County one?
Our goal, to spread happiness, love, and inspiration through the simple gesture of painting rocks and hiding them throughout the community for others to find. See, like, I don't want to knock that. We are definitely shitting on it right now, but it's like, okay.
Look, we're not shitting on it. We're just shitting on it in the sense like we're probably not going to participate.
So we're shitting on it, 100%. Oh, man.
We're not a part of the group, so.
Frequently asked questions. Oh, dude, they have a whole official page here.
There's a rule book. Does the rock have to be hidden?
Absolutely not. It's great to see how far our reach goes. Some have been placed in California, New York, Puerto Rico, on a cruise ship, and many more places. Maybe it did start here.
I guess.
Dude, like, that's a lot of people for Berks County.
That
There's
is a
probably
lot.
only, what, like a couple
You should
hundred
just
thousand?
you should go to the followers and then just like scroll and then randomly stop and see if that person's in Berks County.
There's only 415,000 people in Berks County.
All right.
All right.
That's not bad.
All right. That's not bad.
Let's go rock hunting. Hunting some rocks.
Oh, man.
What could we hide that would be cooler? Can we start painting bullets and hide those?
Needles?
Needles? There's lots
Needles
of those
and
around.
bullets? I don't know.
All right, so if you guys want to paint some rocks and mail them to town's P.O. box, and we'll hide them.
And we'll hide them.
So send your rocks. Get your rocks.
Just get a rock and just paint it and then just stick a stamp on it. I don't even think you need an envelope. I've seen people fucking mail potatoes before. You ever see that?
For what?
Like, just to do it. They'll, like, stick fucking $5,
You know
$1
you're
stamps
you're
on it.
getting potatoes. Now in your
I
P.O.
hope
box.
someone listening to this
Potatoes, bananas, oranges.
sent
them
no,
all.
they can't do that. Potatoes like gonna last in the mail, but yeah, dude, potato.
I just want to say, Talon hit P and Pornhub popped up.
Did it? No, it didn't.
Yes, it did,
No.
bro. It did.
I use that incognito.
Mail a spud.
The original mail a potato. Not a sponsor.
Howdy. This is like the same thing as the rocks.
Yeah, but you mail them. No, I've seen people. I spelled potato wrong. Like that. They just stick fucking stamps on them and send them.
How many? How much does it cost to mail a potato?
I don't know
It's got
how
7
many fucking
stamps
stamps
on it.
are on there.
Sir, to mail your potato, it's gonna be 7 stamps. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Potato Head, dude, that's a throwback. Did you have a Mr. Potato Head growing up?
I did.
I did too. I think it lived at my grandma's house.
What
but-
were the things? I had a Mr. Potato Head. What were the things that were like?
Pogs?
No. They were like this big, and they were furry, and you could
Furbies.
Furbies. You could teach them how to talk.
Dude, that thing's obviously universally known as being the most annoying fucking toys
I think
ever.
I broke mine because it wouldn't shut up.
Dude, I remember like putting mine in a backpack with like blankets around it so you couldn't hear it and like throwing it down my stairs. I liked it. Obviously, every kid likes them for a little while, but
Furbies, dude.
dude, like the animatronics in them though, like there was actually a lot of impressive shit like packed into them. This is kind of nerdy. I don't
those
know
are
why I know
old.
that. Yeah, they're old. They
Like,
were like early 90s.
Yeah.
But I watched a video recently.
Some government tech right there.
Yeah, dude. That's like the Google Home and Alexa that's spying on our shit now. If we had Wi-Fi back then, they would have been fucking spying on us.
Dude.
Furbies would have been listening and then sending shit.
Bro, cell phones are listening.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Non-stop.
Everything's listening. The computer definitely listening.
Siri, that girl, she's like, she knows everything I need to do.
I saw this test, and I haven't tested it for myself, and I don't know if it was real or not, but this guy, completely fresh browser history, cookies and everything, and he was sitting at his computer, and he was like, all right, I'm going to open this up, and we're going to go through and look at the ads. opens it up, and it's just like a bunch of random bullshit, like nothing. There's no real theme to it at all. And then he's like, okay, closes his browser, and I guess he had his phone there too. And he's like, I don't own a dog. I don't own any pets, but this is the word that I'm going to say now. And it was dog toys. And he was like, oh, I could really use some dog toys. I should be out buying dog toys. I wonder where I can buy dog toys, blah, 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 over and over again. I kind of want to try it now. And then he opened his browser again and opened up like the same websites that he opened up. Fucking K9 Advantix ads, PetSmart ads, legit just dog toy ads.
I don't remember what podcast it was, but it was basically along that. So basically, the podcast had whoever the guest was somebody that was a higher up at some point in Target, and I think they actually they had a lawsuit against them because something that they were doing. I don't know if it was like audio that they were using to spy, but some pregnant group, like mothers, etc., started complaining that they were getting all these ads for baby clothes and strollers and things like that, and it wasn't like normal cookies. Like these people were on websites looking at it, so they got a cookie attached or however that works. But basically, they had a lawsuit against them because somehow, I forget what it was, they were spying and they were like targeting these people through means that were invading people's privacy at the time, or whatever it was.
But were they pregnant?
I don't remember.
Well, how did they like figure it out then?
I don't remember. I need to go back and find
that story has no...
But it kind of correlates.
Yeah, it kind of correlates. No, I forget. This is going to be a bad story too. But people were getting like Target advertising for pregnancy stuff before they knew that they were pregnant. I forget like how everything correlated together, but it was like it might have been like their browsing habits for like weird foods or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But yeah, that was a thing too.
I'm like, now I'm looking for it.
Check in for your flight. American Airlines.
You leave tomorrow?
Yep. I'm going to be in Philly tomorrow. Actually, you guys are going to hear this after the fact, but yeah, man, Vegas is going to be, it's going to be wild. Like typically I'm out there to work, which I'm going to do some type of work. I'm going to be filming the whole time, but it's going to be a shit show for sure. Lots of shots to do. We're going maybe shooting. I'm going to get a new suit. I don't know why.
Oh, turn up.
Don't need a suit, but Roger's got the hookup at like the dopest suit shop on the strip. Oh man. So that's going to be good.
Keep talking because I'm reading.
I know. I'm thinking, what else did I want to say? Oh, dude, I live streamed earlier and so much support from probably some of the little dumpsters. I know people on Patreon listen and we're on there. Roger, Brian Parker, I'm Toast, Pete, Grolo, like all you dudes. I don't remember every single person. Xavier was another one. All of these dudes hooking it up. They were super chatting, obviously, and I'm going to now have the funds to get another lens to film. So thank you to everyone who was on there. I really appreciate it. I fucking say this all the time, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys know that I'm serious. So
basically, I don't know if this I didn't read the whole thing.
Back to the targeted advertising.
Yeah. So I didn't read the whole thing, but basically, yeah, Target figured out a teen girl was pregnant before her father did, and they were, basically they tie, every customer at Target gets a guest ID number that ties to their credit card name and email address that becomes a bucket that stores history of everything they've ever bought and any demographic information Target has collected from them, blah, 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 blah. And they ran a test and found that if people that were pregnant started buying lotion that was unscented in their second trimester, or they were buying bags that were big enough to fit diapers in, and then a culmination of all this stuff that they were buying, and then I guess they would run it through some kind of analytics, and they would say there's a high probability that this girl's pregnant, and then they would start targeting that person for baby products. And then I guess this girl,
That might be the same thing that I was talking about then.
then this girl basically didn't know she was pregnant, ended up being pregnant, etc., and she was wondering why Target was targeting her for baby products before she knew that she was pregnant.
That's like, why would she be buying stuff that puts her in that targeted group if she wasn't pregnant, though? That's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then Target started sending baby coupons and stuff like that to the home. Blah, 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 blah.
We got to try this test. I'm really curious now because, like, the dog toy thing. If
And
I, like, I don't know if my phone and computer are listening right now. I could, like, just open some random shit and see what the ads are. Actually, I have a ad blocker, so let's turn that off. How do I do that?
So basically this girl got a mailer of coupons that was addressed to her. The girl was in high school.
Yeah, that's the same one that I read.
The girl was in high school. The dad called the manager of the Target and was like, "Why are you sending baby coupons to my daughter who's in high school? Are you encouraging my daughter to go get pregnant?" And on the phone, I guess the dad was like, "I had to talk with my daughter. It turns out there's been some activities in my house I haven't been completely aware of, and she's due in August."
I wonder, like, what the actual story of that is, because obviously they probably never got to the bottom of it, but... Ugh.
And then, yeah, it just says, like, if we send someone a catalog and say, "Congratulations on your first child," and they've never told us they are pregnant, that's going to make some people very uncomfortable.
See, all my ads right now are, like, shit that I've searched, or, like, stamps.com. I'm trying to figure out how to ship stuff. That makes sense. A fucking electric skateboard on CNN, like, yeah. You'd have to start from scratch, like delete all cookies, delete browsing history, everything.
And then it goes on to say that Target got more sneakier and started sending the same coupons or ad booklets to these people, but being more discreet with it, where they would put a lawnmower coupon right next to diaper coupons in the coupon booklet.
Wait, why?
Because they basically got called out for targeting these people.
Oh, so they would just make it like...
So they made it more inconspicuous by adding just random stuff next to the stuff that they were really trying to push to that person.
That makes sense.
It's crazy.
Yeah, let us know. We got a lot of calls to action, but I'm sure everyone has been like suspicious of it at some point.
Dude, one night Taylor and I were laying in bed, and she asked me if I ever saw this TV show. I forget what it was.
It wasn't it Steve Harvey or some shit like that?
It might have been something with Steve Harvey, and I'm like, nah, I never saw it, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And I was cruising my Instagram, and voila, there was an ad for the TV show she was just asking me about, and I'm like, what the? I like showed my phone to her, I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That happened to me before, too, specifically on Instagram. So, obviously, you give them permission to record sound and stuff because you're always filming videos and stuff. But that 100% happened to me on there.
It's weird.
They got me with an ad today.
Did you?
Instagram. Never works. But I was scrolling through. It was like super early in the morning after I posted a video. And I was like, oh, what is that? That looks fun. Bright colors. I'm like a fucking child. And it was like a game. Downloaded it. Been playing it all day. It's
I think I got once, and then as soon as I like checked out, I'm like, damn it, I just got.
Toon Blast. They're all the fucking same. Candy Crush, Jelly Splash.
It's all
shit
the same
like that.
games.
And I fucking played it all day, and I'm gonna play it all day tomorrow on my flight to Vegas. Listen to that soundtrack. Yeah. Bangers, dude. Bangers. All right, that's kind of really annoying.
Aside from that, you can play... You remember the game Fruit Ninja?
Yeah, I played the shit out of that, too.
Yeah, so you can play Fruit Ninja in virtual reality. How cool is that?
Yeah, I saw that. There's another game. It's like Fruit Ninja. So it's with, like, the two controllers, right? It was like that, but it was a mixture of, like, Guitar Hero and DDR. So blocks fly at you, like, straight at you. And they have arrows on them. So if they're both there's a red one and a blue one. If they're both pointing down, you have like lightsabers in your hands and you got to like slash them down. And then sometimes they're out or diagonally and like they come at different rates.
You need to be in like a padded room for that Because if I'm Fruit
Yeah.
Ninja and I'm just slicing the shit out of bananas and oranges, I'm afraid I'll whale my fist into a wall.
They had this virtual reality company come to the last client that I worked at and just like set it up in our like kitchen area, cafeteria, whatever. And they rope off like a 5x5 area, like a little bit smaller than the room, and they have cameras up in the corners and shit, so it can like track your head and everything. And you're standing in it, and you're holding 2 guns, and you're getting attacked by fucking zombies. And I was like, VR, it's not that cool. It was on a Oculus Rift, or no, HTC Vive, I think is what it was. And it was fucking dope. It was like really, really cool. I played it for maybe like 20 minutes with this little like Indian woman next to me. I didn't even know what she looked like because I had my goggles on first, and then she walked in and there's another like little floating body next to me, and I'm like, oh, there's someone standing there. And I like, as I got close to her, I realized it was an actual person. I was like, oh shit, someone else is in here with me. And I fucked shit up, first of all. Everyone was probably looking at me because I'm like holding the thing like a fucking gun and like just moving around how I normally would, like out on the range, and people are probably like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
Why does this guy look so tactical?
Yeah. I'm like, I have like the proper grip and everything, and high score claim out of everyone at the company. High score. Slaying zombies, dude. That's the future, though. If I had the space for a virtual reality thing like that,
I think it's cool now, but I think in like another like 3 to 5 years, I think it's gonna be insane.
Cooler. Way, way cooler. It's gonna be insane.
So, speaking of video games, let's talk about Counter-Strike real quick. So one of the
I saw videos of that in VR.
That would probably be dope.
Yeah.
But so one of the pro teams in the NXL, which is the National X-Ball League, which is what I play, paintball. One of the pro teams, 2 of the guys that are on San Antonio X Factor, they both play Counter-Strike Go, right? And they just got done winning a match, and it was like a close match, and it came down to the final, like it was tie game, not a lot of time on the clock. They ended up winning, and in his interview, he's like, "Yeah," she goes, "Can you just tell us what was going through you and your team's mind there at the end of that last point to secure the win?" And he goes, well, sometimes you just got to smoke mid and take cat and really work together as a team and just really be forceful taking the bomb site and get that bomb planted. That's really what it comes down to. It's all about teamwork.
She was probably smiling and nodding along.
And she was like, well, Colt, can you tell us a little bit about like what all that means? And he goes, yeah, all my CSGO people out there will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Either everyone listening just was like, hell yeah, or they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
This guy's on San Antonio X Factor. He's one of the guys that plays.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the interview that I saw, so I just want to listen to it real quick and see what he says.
We're going to pull this up. Hold up.
Dude, I'm on your Wi-Fi, but...
And it's been a challenging field for all of the teams this weekend.
Yeah.
Some people have really stepped it up. Some have really struggled. What is so challenging about this field layout?
Well, for us, we lost the pistol round, so we had to, we tried to force buy. They beat us on that round. Once we got the op in Archie's hands, dude, it was game over. He was getting the picks mid that we needed, and then it was just, execute A or B. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to need you guys to teach me that Counter-Strike lingo, but thank you so much. Congratulations.
Oh, she knew it was Counter-Strike?
Well, so she interviewed the guy that I was just talking
the
about.
guy before.
Yeah. And then obviously she was like, okay, what is it?
Dude, that's so awesome.
But yeah, they beat us on pistol round, and then they beat us again, and once Archie
made us
got the
force
op.
buy. Get them picks up mid.
It was hilarious. When I saw it, I was dying.
Dude, I wish I still played, but it's like so time consuming to have your computer set up all the time. You need to have like a dedicated area for it.
Yeah. I played a little bit last night. It was good times, but it's just to play one full match. It's 45 minutes. It's too long.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Too much time.
Unless you smash and win.
Yeah, and even then, it's still like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's still
But
got to get them mid picks. It'll end quick.
you got to get the op in Archie's hand and let him get the mid picks, and then it comes down to A or B, and it doesn't matter.
I was a big surf guy when I played that. I was surfing left and right, man.
A lot of the guys that are good at Counter-Strike, they used to play surf maps because it helps with their movement.
Yeah.
But
oh man. Anyway.
All right, so we talked a little bit about marketing and targeting.
We talked
Little
about
video
my
games.
roofie story. What do I even
Roofies.
name this episode? My roofie story, even though it was in the first. Oh, and you dropped that bomb in the beginning.
Commitments.
This might be a pretty good podcast. I don't know.
Commitments.
Auction pizza, farmers markets. This is just a wide array of everything.
I'm kind of disappointed that there's not more questions from the patrons.
Oh, I mean, we could get some in the Discord, but guys, I don't use Twitter much, but if you use Twitter, follow us on Twitter because you can send questions there. Let me see if there are any. Guarantee there are not, but
We're gonna look.
we're going to look. Oh, dude.
Did
We'll talk about this. We're going to talk about it again whenever Rhodes is back on the pod. You don't have Twitter.
well, I re-downloaded it, but I haven't done anything with it
Did
yet.
you get a follow from anyone strange lately?
No.
Check this one out. Let me find it.
Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I haven't pulled it up. I saw you. I want to know who that is.
This person is probably listening to the podcast right now. It's a fake Alex Rhodes account.
That's a fly pick, though.
Or a faux Alex Rhodes.
Parody account. What's some of the stuff they're saying?
Parody account, not Alex Rhodes, internet personality, podcast host, strong lover, R&B artist, business inquiries, and single ladies hit me up. And like every once in a while, I'll see the picture. I'm like, oh, what did Rhodes tweet? But then I'm like, wait, I can just tell, like, look at the shit that they tweet.
Auction pizza.
The Rhodes crew out here grinding today. We fitting to eat, boy. Like if the person talked more like Rhodes talked, it would make sense. I mean, it's still fucking funny.
Well, this is a road. I read this and never blocked someone so fast in my life. I don't know if Rhodes would actually post something like that, but that's definitely something he could
that's
say in
definitely
person.
going through his mind. Whoever runs that account, if you're listening to this, tweet things that you think Rhodes is thinking but would never tweet or say. Oh my god, dude, he's been tweeting a lot. I don't think I've even seen half of these. Like I said, I'm not on Twitter much, but PSA, my fans will now be referred to as Road Crew. Ha, gang gang.
Get gang.
The Road Crew, dude.
That is pretty good.
Someone out there, man. I don't know if it's funny or creepy or what it is, but
I think it's a little bit of both.
more power to you.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't think anyone's even made a fake account of me yet. Someone did make a meme account on Instagram. It was like Talonsai memes or something like that. And they posted like 2 things ever and tagged me in it, but I don't think it's a thing anymore. Let's look.
What if somebody's using your profile on Tinder?
I don't think they're
Plenty
getting
of fish.
I don't think they're getting any swipe rights, that's for sure. Dude, I deleted Tinder like I don't know, a while ago.
have a girlfriend.
I know, but like I kind of wish I had it so I could like fuck with people and make videos on it, cuz that shit is like anytime I see a Tinder video, I think it's hilarious. But I'm not scummy, so I'm not going to do that.
It would be funny though.
It would be funny. Maybe you should download it.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
I'll be changing that beneficiary tomorrow.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe you can find a new beneficiary
She would drop my ass so quick.
for that 401k. She don't listen this long into the podcast. I'm going to download it on your phone right now.
She might listen this long on the podcast, dude. She's trolling through to make sure there's all the P's and Q's are good.
She's skimming and she hears Tinder. She's like, "What was that?" What was that?
Rewind. I need to listen to this whole bit.
Oh man.
But yeah, we want some more questions or topics. Topics or questions?
I mean, both. There's a couple things that I can talk about that are more. Someone posted one in the Discord earlier that's a little more politically oriented, so I'll save that for another day. But I think I'm gonna take my mic with me out to Vegas. That way I can record if I stay out there longer than a week. So I'm doing everything I can to not miss one of these podcasts. I didn't think you were gonna show up tonight. It was like 8:00, and I was like, "Oh shit, I still haven't heard from him."
I was working, bro.
I know you're working late, I guess, but
Just out there grinding.
we're keeping this rocking. This audio probably sounds better than it has ever so far.
The whole time.
It's just 2 of us sitting in front of a mic.
There's no like external inputs.
No external inputs, and I want to get it to a point where we each have our own mic. That's why I wish you had yours, so we could like set them both up, and that way I can talk like this real close to the mic. But
And then I'd feel like Joe Rogan. I feel like that's what he does.
oh yeah, they have. Yeah, he just gets really close to the mic and talks like this.
And then I said, take your pants off.
But when we do this, our faces would have to be like 2 inches from each other.
Like it's real gay.
We could make one of those ASMR videos. Ooh. Oh my.
Oh, my pussy. Dude, I do that probably on a daily basis now.
Dude, and I started doing that because you know who Danny Duncan is on YouTube?
Yes.
The dude with the crazy hair?
Uh-huh.
He walked into this like smoothie place, whatever, and they had one of those microphones that they like take, like Burger King used to do it, I think, and they would like say the order into it.
Oh, yeah.
And he fucking pulls it over and turns it on and he goes, "Oh, my pussy!" real loud into the microphone. And the person grabs the mic and he does it like everywhere he goes now. I just thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Well, I guess it would be no different, because I was going to say, well, we all do have our own mics now, but I guess it'll still like have that cutting out.
Over Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I can put multiple mics into the way we use it now. We'll figure it out, though. We'll talk about that after the podcast.
Yeah.
So, sorry for not posting on Instagram this week. I normally do, but I don't know what I was doing Friday. I just didn't post anything. The last meal
Were you
episode.
hungover?
No. Ooh, was I? Yeah. I was in Bethlehem. I was probably hungover. Forgot. Sorry.
Did Turnt super chat you? She was trying in the hotel.
No. Oh, yeah, she did.
She's like, I don't know how to do it.
She sent $2 to say, like, you guys are faggots or something like that.
And let me guess, she didn't say it.
Say what?
You guys are faggots.
No, she did.
Oh,
she did super chat.
So she could say that.
She did it twice, like $2, and was like, "You guys are dumb" or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, thanks for the super chat to call us idiots or whatever the fuck you said."
Oh, yay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to live stream once a week. In the future, I want to do this live as well. Just go on our Dropping Knowledge YouTube channel and go live. That way we can just answer questions right in the chat. I'll have to figure out a way to do it to have the microphone going through everything, but I'll cross that bridge once we get to it. I don't know. This is just like a week by week thing.
Yeah, we're cruising. Like 50 more episodes, there'll be a legit room.
We're at 18, episode 18 now, I think.
That's
Maybe?
it?
I think so. I don't know. All right, I got a pack for Vegas. Anyone listening to this, I'm going to be on the Strip tonight, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I should still be in Vegas. I might leave Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know when I'm leaving. I have a one-way ticket, so I still have to buy that return flight. If you're in the Vegas area and you want to meet up for a drink, I will let you know where I'm at on Instagram. That's it.
That's it. 57 minutes.
Follow JF on Instagram.
JAYEFFF.
3 Fs.
I really just wish it could be the letter J and the letter F, but
Someone's already got that.
yeah.
You should DM the person and be like, "Yo, I'll give you $500 for your Instagram handle." That's a lot of money, actually. $50.
How about 10?
10. Maybe that.
I think I looked it up once, and I think the person that has it, I don't even think they've posted in forever.
Probably not.
So my chances of even getting a hold of them are nil.
I don't even see it on here. I think the JAYEFF is good anyway.
There's too many F's, bro.
I know. All right, guys, follow the podcast wherever you listen to it. Give us a rating and fucking share it with your friends, or we'll stop doing it. Just kidding. We're probably still going to do it, but fucking share it anyway because we said so.
Yeah. Do it.
Merch coming soon. Hopefully I'll have an update on that once I get back from Vegas. Probably not next week, but the following. It'll be in the store. And I guess that's it for this week. Thanks for listening. And we'll talk to you in the next one.
See ya.
Love you.